In this video, I'm going to show you how you can batch create content for a whole month for your small business TikTok account or YouTube Shorts. This is the same method that you can use to run a YouTube automation channel. So let's step to my computer and I'll show you how to batch create content for a whole month. Prompt: create a list of 30 quotes on success motivation for a small business owner. Put in a table with 3 columns. In the first column, put the number order of the quote, for example, quote 1, quote 2. And in the second column, put the actual quote. And in the third column, put the author's name. So this is just important. So we're acknowledging or giving credit to the people who've actually written that quote. And I just feel success motivational quotes are things that I like to read from time and time again as a small business owner, because just general motivation sometimes when you're having a hard day. So there you go. ChatGPT will start to pull out all those quotes that we've asked for. If it stops, you can just hit continue. But for us, we've got all our quotes there. So what we then come and do now is we copy all those quotes that we've had. You can read them and just see if you like all of them. Whatever you feel you want to do, we'll copy those and we'll come to Google Sheets. We'll paste all that information we just got from ChatGPT. Download it as a CSV file. So a CSV file, because we're going to use the bulk create function within Canva, and for us to do that we need a CSV file. So I can see it there. Just save that to our desktop. And what we want to do now when we come into Canva, create a TikTok design. And what we're going to do is, maybe you can bring in your own videos, you upload your own videos, or you can use the videos that are inbuilt here in Canva. I've put my own video there. And what you'll do is just make these, the magic number they say on TikTok, about 8 seconds long. There we go, 8 or 7. That way, whatever text you put on there, it keeps, people take more than 8 seconds to read it. So they'll keep watching the video and stay longer on TikTok. Just make sure that you've got some empty space at the top there so you can put your text. So now what we want to do is to connect the data. So what I want to do now is to set it up so that the codes can be put, will be brought in from the CSV right into Canva. Set it up so that you know exactly where the code will come here and the credit for that code will come there. So then what you do is you place your mouse over that, and then we're going to be using the bulk create function. So you find bulk create here. We'll upload our CSV with all our quotes, bring that in, and then here where it says code, we want to connect the data. So we want to connect the data that appears. So for here, right click, we want to connect the data from the second column to come here. And then for the code, we want to connect the data that appears in the author field. And now the magic happens. We click continue, and now we can see all our codes that we generated. And you can say generate, and just like that, Canva brings all those 33 pages. And then now what you can start to do is to look through and see if you're happy with that. Like, probably didn't want this in bold, and it didn't quite pick up the font I wanted. So anyway, but you get the picture. The font I wanted to use is this one, Yeah, which is not as bold as that. But anyway, for the purposes of this video, you generally get the idea, right? So you're generating a short video that you can use on TikTok or YouTube, and it just plays in the background while the quote is showing. So you'll find you've got all the different quotes that you've brought through. And if you wanted, you didn't like the video in the background, you can always switch that around, whatever, and then you'll go to share, you download that, and then you put it on your computer, and you can bring it into TikTok, into the drafts, and then add the popular music, the trend